Ahoj, tady je Jane a já vás vítám u něčeho nového. Dáme si takový pokus a to spustím si na Google Stadia hru a dneska to bude Ice 9, Monstrum Nox a jsem moc zvědavá, jestli se mi podaří z toho udělat aspoň jednu malou jednohubku, protože tuhle hru pouštím na tabletu, mám v ruce Google Stadia ovladač a zvuk si nahrávám do externího souboru v mobilu, takže pokud tohle video klapne, tak to bude pro mě úplná novinka. Tak zkusíme to. Zkusíme to na normál. Koukám, že jsou tady i spousta dalších obtížností. Tentokrát udělám výjimku.
Good. You've made it out. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine here. I've grown rather accustomed to these walls. Hurry now. You must leave the prison before the guards catch wind of your escape. I hope that one day we'll meet again. Now go!
Takže L1 běžíme. Ačko, jasně. Minimapa je šipka dolů. Ačko dělá všechno. A pravým směrovým se hýbe kamera. Dobře.
What happened? No reports received so far. Did a prisoner break out?
Jasný, takže prostě zdrháme.
Report!
What is it?
There's been an escape from the East Wing cell block. We're verifying the inmate number now. Stand by for a follow-up report.
No.
How the hell? Seal all passages leading to and from the East Wing! Quickly! Yes, sir!
OK. Nevím, proč jsem chtěla zdrhat nahoru. Jasně, že chci otevřít dveře. OK, takže hnedka jsem vlezla někam a musím se naučit saveovat. Tak jo.
A treasure chest!
OK, máme krátký meč. Rovnou si ho teda equipnem. Sem teda nesmí vůbec nikdo. O, krása. Očividně se teď naučíme bojovat. Pešáci. Bčkem útočíme, Ypsilonem se lokují, Rkem měním cíle, Ypsilonem, jasně. Ježišmarja, toho je nějak moc. Já to stejně vezmu na berserkera. Prostě kolem sebe švihám a ono to nějak dopadne. A těsně vedle.
It seems I've arrived too late. Introductions must wait. Just know that your role here is crucial. Forgive me for what I am about to do, but this city needs you.
Zastřelen kouzelnou kulkou. Fajn. To je, myslím, skvělý plán na nedělní odpoledne. Až na to, že je pondělí.
Impressive. You've assimilated with the curse without so much as a squeal. Your new form deserves a proper name. How about the Crimson King?
Jo, to beru.
You've been cursed, as I said. And now, you must stay calm and embrace it.
OK. Tak jo. R2.
Do you understand your gift? There is no going back now, I'm afraid. The wheels of fate are already turning. Use your power to escape this place. We will meet again, in time. Owen, my name is Aprilis.
Tak jo. Super.
Keep looking, damn it!
But they told us we're not supposed to be down here.
Who cares? We have to find the prisoner.
Proceed quickly. Jo, to je přesně můj styl.
Yeah!
No, do prkínka. Jo. A to je přesně o tom, že jsem zvyklá z Nintendo mít Ačko, Bčko obráceně. Jo, jako zatím se mi zdá, že pro ovladače tato hra optimalizovaná celkem dobře. Rozhodně jsem zvědavá, až potom budu zkoušet střílečku, což je pro mě typicky prostě kámen úrazu.
Yeah! A treasure chest!
Užij rozinky na healování. Fajn, tak jo. Aha. Tak já jsem došla po svých. Vojsko. Tak to skoro vyšlo.
Let's take a break.
Jasně, takže tady se si i trochu uzdravím, ale hlavně tady se pak objevím, až mě někde killnou. Urá, takže čekám boss battle. A já. Ale jedničkou uhnu. Tak to jsem fakt zvědavá, jak strašně uhnu. Jakože já jsem vyloženě známá tím, jak úžasně umím uhýbat. R2 lokuju a můžu na něj dát Crimson Line. Aj. Schválně si teď můžu. A obráceně zase špatný tlačítko. Dobře. Můžu do itemu? Můžu. Up. OK. Přes se to nepodaří úplně podle plánu. Tak pojď. No, vidíš. Haha. Sice jsem sežrala skoro všechny rozenky, ale vyšlo to.
There he is!
Is that really inmate 217? He looks just like...
Silence! I want that rogue in irons!
What the? He jumped!
It's unlikely that he'll make it out of these catacombs in one piece. The aqueduct leads straight to the city. Send a search party as a precaution.
Have you ever had a dream where you weren't you? You were someone else? When I have a dream like that, it makes me wonder, am I really me? Perhaps such a dream is my reality, and my reality is the dream. I discovered the answer during my adventures in Balduc, and the answer was astoundingly simple. They are both equal truths. What is real is defined by what is not. Who one is defined by who one isn't. One must accept these truths if they wish to live and learn and grow. It was in this prison, this cradle, where my dreams and my reality became intertwined. Adol Kristen. An excerpt from Balduc Prison.
Jedná. Chapter 1. Teď se asi rozvíjíme, co jsme to vlastně provedli. Aha.
We finally made it to Balduc, the prison city. Word is, it's home to the biggest slammer in the Roman territories. Even from out here, I can tell the city's huge. Look, Adol. There's a security checkpoint at the gates. I may have left my life of crime, but getting the old shakedowns still puts me on edge. Anyway, it'd be nice to catch some shut-eye in an actual bed for once. They say the garrison runs a tight ship throughout the city, what with the prison and all. Well, let's go see what's going on.
Hey, did you hear?
You mean about the Governor General?
Yeah, apparently it was the Monstrums.
Turisti.
Who are you? If you want to get into Balduc, we'll need to inspect your things.
Security looks tight here. Did something happen?
Huh. Guess you could say that. Some hoodlums calling themselves Monstrums have been plaguing Balduc.
Monstrums?
A certain dignitary has recently gone missing. There's no doubt they're behind this. Those damn pests. Blast it all. I've only just been transferred here, too.
Well, not sure if I follow, but...
Warden Belger.
What? Are you sure? All right. Detain him.
Okay, now that doesn't look like a warm welcome to me.
You, with the red hair. You're the adventurer, Adol Kristen, are you not? Don't screw with me, kid. The Capitol has issued a warrant for your arrest.
A warrant? For Adel? What for?
Tak dík, že jsi to propálil, no.
He says it with a straight face.
You can't fool me. You returned from the cursed Isle of Seiren. You were involved with the Atlas Ocean incident. And most recently, you were seen in Altago in the aftermath of the ceasefire. You are being arrested on the grounds of your suspicious involvement in these events.
Ah, would you look at that? We're bona fide celebrities.
It'll be easier on all of us if you come quietly with me.
Warden Belger.
Oh, Shadowlard. You caught me at a bad time.
If it was this man here, allow me to take him in myself.
Oh? But weren't you on patrol?
Yes. However, we've just received word that monstrums were sighted in the main square.
Monstrums, you said?
Those must be the guys he was talking about earlier.
That's right. I was to report any monstrum activity directly to you.
Should have just said so from the start.
My apologies.
Of course. I know you'll keep a close eye on him. I leave him to you, Shadowlard. Troops, fall in! The primary garrison will shift their priorities to capturing. Today will be the day those pests will finally go where they belong. The one who captures them will receive a sizable bonus.
Yes, sir! Now then, Mr. Adol Kristen. I am Shadowlard, Master and Commander of the Glean Hieroglyph Knights. It is my pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Hieroglyph Knights? So, you must be part of the Hieroglyph Church. Why are you working with the Roman Empire?
We operate in tandem for the sake of maintaining the order here in Balduke. Warden Belger is the one in charge of the garrison here. As his title suggests, he is also the warden of Balduke Prison. He will be the one to decide your fate. You will cooperate, one way or another.
Okay.
Adel! He's so
You are Dogi the Wall Crusher, are you not? I give you 30 points. You fail.
What are you on about?
Unlike Adel, you aren't wanted yet by the Roman Empire. And now, I can see why. You should be grateful I'm not taking you in too.
You son of... Adel.
Taky se mnou mohl hrát hru, že žádnýho Adola neznám. Sakra.
So, you're finally awake, 217? Right. Inmates don't go by their names here. Instead, they're given numbers. Yours is 217. You better get used to it. Don't get too excited. You've just woken up in time for dinner. Come on, let's go. And no funny business, all right?
Je skvělé, že mi nechali všechny věci. Jakože fancy oblečení, přívěsek a tak.
Balduke Prison used to be a fortress. That's why it's got a complex layout. It's not just us soldiers stationed here, but also the Roman army and the Hieroglyph Knights. You might as well give up any hope of escaping.
Haha.
Yeah. Good. As long as you understand. Listen, there are other inmates here, but speaking to each other is forbidden. Each of you have assigned seats. Yours is over there.
Co, hezky očíslovaný sedačky.
Please, I beg you. Shut it and give me the food. I ain't about to go slave away in the mines on an empty stomach. Come on, help a guy out, will you?
That gives me just as much reason to eat as you.
Fine. We'll do this the hard way.
Jak je vidět, tak ticho u večeře se tady vyloženě dodržuje.
Why, you slippery little... Oh, watch it!
Hey, what's going on here?
Inmates 163 and 212. You two again?
I'm sorry.
Relax, gentlemen. We were just having a little chat.
Huh? 163, where's your fork?
My what?
Your fork. Where is it? God help you if I find out you're stealing cutlery.
The hell are you talking about? It's here on... Well, I swear it was just here.
Sure it was. All right, come on, 163. Time for a body search.
A velmi důkladnou prohlídku.
No. Wait. I haven't eaten anything yet. Ugh, you little shit. This was your doing, wasn't it? Giving me the silent treatment, are you? Mark my words. I won't forget this.
Take a left here. As I mentioned earlier, this prison used to be a fortress. Even the knights and us guards aren't familiar with some of the older underground sectors. Forget about being found if you get lost. May as well call it your tune.
Super.
Anyway, it hasn't even been a day and you're already rocking the boat, 217. I'd recommend not making an enemy out of 163. I heard you were going to be trouble, but still. Well, take it from me. Nothing good will come out of being the hero. Just don't cause any more trouble, at least during my shift, alright?
Okay.
And especially not with her. Pardon me, ma'am. I've brought the inmate you requested.
You're late. Preposterously late. What are you waiting for? Get...
You will do as you are instructed. You're going to be asked some questions. I hope your answers are adequate for your sake.
State your inmate ID. So, you're the one I've been hearing so much about. I didn't think you would be so flimsy looking. From one who calls himself an adventurer, I was expecting someone more robust.
Yes.
You will speak only when I permit you to. For the past 7 years, you have been engaging in adventures. You seem to have a habit of getting involved in remarkable phenomena. These events have been withheld from the public, but delusions can only explain so much. Magic, the Eldine, alchemy, primordials. Preposterous, indeed. If you ask me, I'd say the rumors about you are quite inflated. Now, you will answer my questions truthfully and without reluctance. Do you understand?
Jo, jasný, v pohodě.
No.
There's nothing more preposterous than wasted words and time. First question, inmate 217. It seems that shipwrecks are a common occurrence for you. Even sailors and fishermen don't experience a fraction of the accidents you've been in. Some claim you instigated these incidents. What do you say to those accusations?
Huh?
Is that a serious question? Or are you so far removed from reality that you can't distinguish it from adventure? You've even happened upon legendary weapons and artifacts. But somehow you always lose them afterward. Another fraudulent scheme, perhaps? Your antics are a detriment to the national interests of our Roman territories.
Upsí, abych tak řekla. OK. Mám jinou možnost? Si tu teď není moc kam jinam jít.
This is you. Come on, in you go. I'll check on you later.
It seems I have a neighbor. Would be an excellent night for a stroll, if we could go for one. Could you come a little bit closer to the wall? Wouldn't want the guards hearing us speaking to each other now, would we? That's much better. Listlessness nearly got the better of me after not having someone to talk with for so long. You don't mind, do you? I figured as much, seeing as you appear to be keeping yourself busy in there. Please excuse my curiosity. Anyway, my crime was, well, I suppose you could call it fraud. How about you? A veritable criminal is amongst us. I believe I understand now. Are you here on false charges? In the past, the names and crimes of prisoners were publicly posted. But about 5 years ago, those postings were suddenly discontinued. I must have lost track of time. It seems they're doing their rounds now. The guards patrol on a strict schedule. Don't do anything that'll get you caught during patrol hours. Now then, mornings come early here. Best that you get some rest.
Hlavně si nalehnout na tu vidličku.
That's all I need to hear about the Canaan Islands. The ancient machine that controls the weather. The Ark of Napishtim. I find it difficult to believe that a thing out of a children's fairy tale actually exists. But your testimony doesn't conflict with any of the Navy's reports so far.
Yeah.
Though I find it difficult to believe, the reports do not lie. And I admit you have been cooperative these past few days. Is that what you hoped I would say? Lies or truth, there's no doubt your so-called adventures have major repercussions. And you're still suspected of being a spy in the Imperial territories. That's not my problem.
No, jasně.
Anyone would have a hard time believing these stories. I don't even know why I'm the one who has to do this. Guard!
Yes, ma'am.
Hand inmate 217 over to the Empire to be tried for his other crimes.
Other crimes?
Take him and go.
Očividně jsem nejenom lhář.
So they're sending you off? Just like that? I figured you'd already know. There's a rumor about this place. At the end of that corridor, there's a sector where even guards are forbidden. Supposedly, there's a hidden passage there, built when the prison was still a fortress. An emergency escape route, I imagine. I thought you might find it helpful. It's possible it leads out of the prison, but it's a labyrinth down there. There are also rumors of strange creatures prowling the tunnels.
Tak hlavně, že tam byl meč, že jo?
Not in the slightest. Rumors like this are the tip of the iceberg. We've only just met, but I already know you're not one to accept fate lying down. I'm sure you'd have gone anyway, with or without my help. After all, you already possess something to pick the lock with, don't you? I have my ways.
Takže teda zdrháme, jo? Čitra. Uložím. Tady už je mi to povědomí. Haha. Asi.
Good. You've made it out. That was a pretty neat trick with the fork. That was not my intention, I assure you. But I appreciate what you did in the mess hall. I appreciate the offer, but I'd only just slow you down. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine here. I've grown rather accustomed to these walls. Hurry now. You must leave the prison before the guards catch wind of your escape. I hope that one day we'll meet again.
Hopefully. Tak jo, očividně jsme se z vězení dostali. Akorát se mezi tím stihla téměř zapomenout bojový ovládání, ale jinak v pohodě. Crimson King form je nějak pryč?
He's not here.
Si by se směl schovat.
Sweep the area near the canal again. He can't have gotten far.
Can we be certain he's here? He couldn't have made it through the aqueduct.
It's a direct order from Master Shadowlord himself. We're to take extra precautions with this one. So keep it to yourself and resume your search before I have you locked up too.
Yes, sir.
Kostel. Co? Tak ne.
How are the security fortifications in the agricultural district and the main gates?
They're in place, sir.
Good. Not a single rat gets through. Understood?
Yep.
Nechali mě až tak moc na holičkách. Když mi tam do mapky dávají křičníky. Aha. Aha, tak. Teď výjimečně nechci rozinky z inventáře.
Any sign of him?
Nothing, sir. We've already searched the entire area.
Asi nemoc důkladně.
What's this building?
It's just an old inn. It was closed about a year ago.
We searched it and didn't find anyone.
All right. Move out and continue the search.
Yes, sir.
OK. Tak, tohle vypadá velmi zajímavě. A abych pravdu řekla, tak vlastně teď v současné chvíli jsem hlavně procházela úvodní příběh. Nic moc zajímavého se tu nestalo, kromě jakési úvodní lekce boje. Takže bych skoro řekla, že v tomhle případě je pokračování přímo nutností. A tudíž, že v případě této hry nezůstane jenom u jednohubky, ale že se Jane Dillinger do téhle hry ještě vrátí. Takže nezapomeňte na like a odběr a zvoneček, abyste se dozvěděli, že tady je další díl téhleté hry. A já se mezi tím podívám, jak se správně vyslovuje její název a budu se těšit u příštího videa zase. Ahoj!